Honda pulled the cover off its 2015 IndyCar aero kits Monday night, and man, there are a lot of wings. Among all the flaps, flips and wheel wedges that make up the nearly 200 components of each aero kit, Honda estimates there are millions of different configurations the team could use on the track. Good luck sorting all that out by the test session at Barber Motorsports Park. It's all about options, said Honda Performance Development Vice President Steven Eriksson. Teams will now have the ability to take what we give them and be creative. That creativity could extend to asymmetric configurations for oval setups, for instance, or just throw everything you have on the car for high downforce road courses. With everything on it, the car looks like it's festooned with Venetian blinds. It's definitely a better performer than the stock Dallara, Eriksson said, referring to the base chassis with which all teams begin. Rules allow teams to use the stock Dallara aerodynamics, but most teams are expected to use either Honda or Chevy kits. Chevy showed off it at its aero package last week. Regulations for the new kits were announced by IndyCar in July of 2013, and Honda began preparing tools and characterization of the kits soon after the rules came down. The first shapes took form on the computers at Honda Performance Development in California, in the form of computer-aided design CAD drawings. From there it was computational fluid dynamics CFD simulations. Then finite element analysis via of each piece as it ran through simulated air. By the end of 2014, Honda was making actual aero parts and running tests at the Wind Shear full-scale wind tunnel in Concord, North Carolina. That was followed by laps at select tracks around the country, though Eriksson would not say which tracks. "We have to go back again in 2016, he explained, the year when modifications to this package will come out, and they want to limit the number of potential eyes that could see any changes." While certain surfaces were fixed, IndyCar regulations allowed both Honda and Chevy to do any development they wanted in specifically defined spaces, or boxes, around the car. "It is so open you can't believe it," Eriksson said of the freedom given aerodynamicists within those boxes. "What's more open than F1? It's when aerodynamicists go wild." Within each box Honda could add as many flaps and flips as it deemed useful, thus the great number of wings, winglets, wedges and wind welding wonder. For the 2016 season, Honda and Chevy can pick 3 boxes for further development. One open spot on the floor pan outboard of the side pod is there specifically to help keep the cars from getting airborne, as happened to Dario Franchitti in Houston in October of 2013. So the kits should be safer as well as more efficient. All told, no one will mistake this year's cars for last year's. The start of the 2015 Verizon IndyCar Series season marks IndyCar's introduction to chassis competition based upon aerodynamic bodywork components designed, manufactured and supplied by Chevrolet and Honda. A statement from Honda said, "It'll be the war of the wings." There are 11 full-time entrants that will be using Honda kits in 2015. Some teams will test Friday at NOLA in New Orleans and most will be at IndyCar's Open Team Testing March 16 to 17 at Barber Motorsports Park in Alabama. "Don't worry, crew chiefs, you won't have to figure all this out on your own. Honda will be there helping them develop the kits, Eriksson said. Cost of the kits to teams is $75,000, which Honda admits is something of a bargain considering the investment it has made in them. But that might be worth it considering the benefits of winning, say, Andy. Our rule, first and foremost is, don't mess up the Indy 500, said Eriksson.